Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been... Goes for goal! No, he's missed it.
Del Piero clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And it's Ronaldinho. Gullit does well to get it back. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all. Cristiano Ronaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Cafu picks it up out wide. It's out for a goal kick. Thuram. Ronaldinho. And here's Gullit. Messi! And it's a goal! And that really is so impressive. So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Seedorf. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Messi. And here's Gullit.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Driving on and making good progress. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Adriano. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Has a look and plays it forward. And that's a real chance! Del Piero. And it's Neymar. Bahia looking to pass their way through. And it's Del Piero. It's a promising position. Ball. Oh, what a climb! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pumas couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Adriano has it in a wide position. Thuram tries to clear. Some really good ball movement. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Seedorf powering forward here, and he's worked it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Toure showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good-looking ball. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pass somewhat off target. And he's in on goal. Adriano. Neymar. The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's Messi. Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar looking for the run. And the pass is intercepted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Pumas leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Adriano. Neymar. Nesta. Now Seedorf. And it's Messi. Oh, no. He's gone for goal. Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, that pass isn't the best. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is Hullet. Hullet. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Not the most accurate pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. No, that's been intercepted. Tries to pass it through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping.
And he shoots! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer.
He's had a shot! Yaya Toure. Ronaldinho. Yaya Toure. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Engages and forces him off the ball. That has ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he welcomes it in. Mbappe!
Substituição em andamento.
And we have our very first corner. Pele with the short one. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Bahia have the chance to go the other way. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And he was quick to react.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pumas perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's having a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Ambitious ball here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good for...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Pumas can consider themselves just about safe now. That is a great pick out. He's onside. Best! Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are pulling clear here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No way through there. He's a sharp little ball here. And the counter is on. And it's Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Thuram makes the interception. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Varane. Bahia finding their
Teremos 3
passes.
minutos de acréscimo.
Pele. Pele looking to penetrate opposition lines. Seedorf. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Adriano. Best. Neymar. And we're done. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Pumas Unam definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.